Welcome, everybody. Build your list training. That's what's going to be happening tonight on this Facebook Live training inside of our Facebook group. So what we're going to do, we're going to dive right into building your list. And the first thing that I want to cover here is why building your list is actually important. And if you watch any of the training from last week where I talked about the reactivation campaign, you're going to realize that the only way that you were able to do that was if you actually have your own list. So that's one reason, is that really the money is in the list, right? Like you might hear a lot of people say that, like, as you're building your list, is you can market to your list at any time. You own the list. So as you're building your list, like, you own that. And if you're building on, say, like an email builder, like I did for years, I used different platforms like MailChimp and ActiveCampaign and GetResponse and things like that. But you actually own that list. So let's say that for whatever reason that, they want to shut you down, or they want to close down, or they go out of business for any reason. By law, they actually have to relinquish that entire list to you. So when you build an email list, or whenever you're building your marketing list, you actually own it, versus something like you'll see me doing here in the Facebook group. I'm kind of building a list inside of my Facebook group. The thing there is Facebook can ban me at any time, and I'll lose my list in that manner. So that's one of the reasons why we want to build our own list. This is why we kind of want to have our backup list, if you will. We don't want to just rely on one platform as we're building our business. So building your list obviously has a lot of power. One, you own the list. You can market to your list as much as you want, as little as you want. But you could obviously promote different offers throughout the year, throughout the week, run your business however you want, but the power is in the list, right? And we're actually going to start with Google because a lot of people don't realize that Google is trying to take over business in every which way. And Google is literally trying to eliminate websites. If you are on the front page of Google and you have amazing reviews, you honestly have your business set up to really take your business to the next level without spending a whole lot of money. Like that, we're not talking about Google Ads. Like, everything that I'm about to do here is absolutely free. Let's just type in a general search that most people do. Whenever people are searching out a business, say a local business or something, they're typing in your industry near me. Now we're going to skip down through all these ads and whatnot, but see this little map over here? These are all the businesses that are right around me in my general area for a plumber. But as you can see, all these guys here on the left, this is kind of a combination of their websites plus what's called Google My Business. What's going to happen with most people is whenever they put in this search, they're going to find that industry, and they're going to judge you by these reviews. Let's just go to Michael & Sons, because I know Michael & Sons is right here. I know them very well here in the area. But this is called a Google My Business page right here. So here's some special things that you can actually do straight from Google. We can actually call them straight from Google by pushing this here, right here. I can actually call Michael & Sons from my desktop just by pushing this button. I can also get directions if I was on my phone, then I could just drive out to their facility, right? I can check out their website right here. Now, what Michael & Sons doesn't have on here that I could actually help them do is put a chat widget on here. And with a chat widget is when people hit that chat widget and actually start a correspondence with the chat, what we can actually do is we can actually capture people's information, which means we capture their emails, we capture their phone numbers, and we're building our list leveraging Google. If you have a chat widget on your Google My Business page, you can capture people's information. And this is called the Google funnel. This is a very easy way of collecting people's emails and collecting people's phone numbers because they have a message. They're already looking for you, right? Like, one of the key things in business is I feel like so many times that we're often taught to go out and find your business. If you can set up your business where people are actually looking for you, like, people are already looking for you. Like, if they need a plumber, they're looking for you. If they're looking for someone to do their hair, they're looking for you. If they're looking for a gym, they're looking for you, right? So you want to be omnipresent. You want to be easily found, and you also want to have these reviews as well, so people are more drawn to you. But you want to be easy to contact. And with the chat widget, which unfortunately none of these guys have on there, so honestly, I can hit up every single one of these businesses and be like, hey, Did you know that we can actually increase your business by adding a chat widget because we can actually convert more sales for you? But right here, this is actually kind of cool. Like Snappy Service actually has get a quote. So what kind of service, what do you want? What kind of service type are you looking for? When do you want it? What's your postal code? What's the additional info? What is your phone number? Guess what? They just collected your information. So Snappy Service is ahead of the game here a little bit, where they can actually capture people's information to respond back to you. If someone just kind of picks up the call, how often do we actually write down people's phone numbers? If they're kind of reaching out, they just want information. A lot of times what happens is the front desk will answer the questions and then hang up. They never really capture the people's phone numbers and the names and able to follow up. Well, what we want to be able to do is always follow up. So that's why I say it is so powerful to gather the list using Google here. And when you have something like this, where get your quote straight from us, or able to send them a chat straight from here, you're able to collect that information. So this is the Google My Business. This is the Google funnel. We're going to move to the next one that everybody probably knows. And this is your website funnel. So I'm just going to use my gym as an example here for the website funnel. But as you can see, we just kind of have a one-page funnel. It's very straightforward, to the point. There's not a lot of clicking around. We just want people to take action. And when people put in their name, their email, their phone number, and actually what services they're interested in, as well as the info here, and they submit that form, this goes straight to our email builder. But I also get a text right away that this form was submitted. And the person on the other end that just submitted this, by the way, actually gets an automation that comes right into them saying, hey, we got your request. We'll be in touch with you very, very, very soon. And so this is just your typical funnel. Now, what happens with most people websites, by the way, is they'll send them over to a page. You know what? Let's go back to let's see what happens on Snappy's website. Well, actually, they got a really good one. Here's Book Now. So let's see what happens when we hit Book Now. We're not able to currently book online. Well, that's a problem. So that's a problem. So we could actually help them out with that. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Let's go to Kelly Plumbing. Hey, look here. So apply today. What happened? So there's your form, right? You submit this form. What typically happens on one of these, it gets dropped into somebody's email box. Like this, typically what happens on one of these websites is this information is collected, but then it's just dropped into an email box. And maybe you'll be contacted. Maybe not. But this is honestly better than what we found over at Snappy, where Snappy's wasn't even working at all. So, but the old way of doing business is like, all right, we'll collect your information and then we'll follow up with you later once we get on the phone, once we get your information. Yeah, you can build your list that way, but people want action. People want to hear from you immediately. So this is the power of those automations like we talked about last week. But anyway, we're not here to really talk about automations. We're just here to talk about how to build a list. So let me show you the third way to build your list. And this is called the social media funnel. And if you are in my Facebook group right now, you came in through a social media funnel. Now, some of you actually reach out personally and said, hey, I'm starting a new group. Would you like to join? And some of you join. And others of you have found me through something like TikTok, or maybe a Facebook reel, or maybe YouTube, or maybe even Instagram, because those are the 4 channels that I'm actually doing these little shorts on. And whenever I post these videos, I have a call to action that says, hey, if you'd like to join our Facebook group, visit my profile and click the link. And when people click this link here, and right here, here's my free Facebook group. They click on that and boom, it takes them straight into my Facebook group. Now, no, I do not collect their information. I do not collect their names. I do not collect their phone numbers. I do get their names. So I don't get their phone numbers. I don't get their email addresses. I just get them inside the Facebook group. So again, the social media funnel, what's good about the social media funnel is that you are building your credibility the fastest here. When I say you're building your credibility the fastest, because people are seeing your videos, so they're getting to know, like, and trust you, right? And because they're getting to know, like, and trust you through your videos, they're more inclined to be like, okay, I'm going to do business with this person. The drawback of a social media funnel is you got to be comfortable creating content. You got to be creative. You got to be creative and making videos. You got to be on the ball about, posting content continuously and things like that. And it's a very daunting task. Like, a lot of people don't enjoy that, right? And so the other old versions are the Google as well as the website builder. So as you can see, if you're looking at my funnel here, My funnel is pretty straightforward with this social media. You learn about me through TikTok, you learn about me through Instagram, you learn about me through YouTube, wherever that channel was. You click the link, you said, yeah, I definitely want, there's something intriguing about this guy, so I want to learn more. I'm going to jump into his Facebook group. Now you might be watching this video and you're learning a little bit more, and maybe one day we'll do business together. But maybe we don't, and that's absolutely cool, right? So, but that's the game, and that's the complete funnel. Like, there's no strings attached. There's no secrets. Okay. So let's talk about how to build a funnel. So if you look at the website here, basically what you want is, you want a clean looking website. You want something that easily loads, something that quickly loads and whatnot, but you just wanted something that, you don't want a website that people are bouncing around on and clicking through here and clicking through there and visiting multiple different pages. Now there is an opportunity for that, but whenever you're trying to collect info, whenever you're trying to build your list, you want it to be as straightforward as possible, and you want to present some type of offer for them if you're building your list too, by the way. So Paula, what industry are you in, by the way?
So I do a couple businesses. First and foremost, I'm a health coach, and then I also offer business funding.
Oh, nice. So you offer business funding and you're a health coach as well. Okay. Super. Yeah, we definitely should talk. Yeah, no, seriously, like, no, this is right up my realm. So,
Awesome.
So let me ask you this, like, what is kind of your, like, do you have like an offer that you kind of, like, is kind of like, this is my freebie that I'm going to give to you in exchange for email? Do you have something set up like that?
I don't right now. I do have a freebie. Like, I had started a TV show with it's called Overcoming Illness. That's with the health coaching.
Okay.
And so on my TV show, I'll say, I have a free ebook. So I do have a free offer. It's just not, I don't make it readily available on their website, but I do whenever I, get the chance, I offer it.
Yeah. So that's exactly what you want to be doing then, Paula, is like, because you're talking about this ebook already on the TV show, like, you want to make it very easily accessible for people. And plus you want to have your core message, right? Like, have your core product, have your core message to get people into the door. And that's really what building your list is all about. It's like, we offer them this front end product, if you will, that entices people to get in the door. My product, by the way, to get people in the Facebook group is, you're going to get high level coaching without the price tag. That's my offer. That's, and then that's what I'm offering people. So it's not a tangible, like, I'm not giving them a book or anything like that, but they are getting, I'm trading my info for their info. So you're doing the same thing with an ebook. So as you're on these TV shows and you're constantly talking about the ebook, what you would want is, you would want your website sitting right here, where it's like, your headline would be, grab your free ebook here. When they click the tab, they put in their info. You've got their email, you've got their phone number, you got all their information from them, and guess what? The ebook is automatically sent to them.
Yeah, that's something I need to adjust. Like, it's in the store under free stuff. It is there though. Yeah.
Gotcha. So people have to search it out, right? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah. So yeah, we want to make it just easily for people to grab, because people are so impatient these days, right? Like, everybody's instant gratification. And this is what Google knows. And that's why Google is trying to eliminate websites. The quicker that we could get somebody on the phone, the quicker that we could get somebody to take action, that's really what we want. We don't want them to be on our list for like a year, although it's happened to me. Like, I'm not telling you, if you don't close somebody in 7 days, your business is a lost cause. That's not the case. Some people are going to take immediate action on your product or your service right away. The rest of the people, about 80% plus, they are going to wait. And so we want to continue to nurture. We want to continue to follow up. We want to continue to follow up with them to further nurture them, to further build our trust. The simple formula for this, is, we have one central hub. Now make the decision where you want that to be. If it's a website, great. If it's going to be the Google chat, awesome. If it's going to be the social media, like, go all in on one, perfect one, and then build out the others over time, is what I would say. So with that said, Paula, like, out of these, actually, I'm going to go off tangent here a little bit. I'm going to go off plan. talking to you, Paula, about these 3 different funnel types, which one kind of speaks to you the most?
Which one speaks to the, oh geez. Well, it depends on the business. Like I would say for the business funding, I think Google My Business would be really helpful because people are looking for capital. They're looking for more now than ever. Yeah,
Yes.
my only question with that is, and I've asked, on my, the company itself, we have
Mhm.
affiliate links, and I know you can't use on Google, you can't use like a domain name if it's an affiliate link. So
Sure.
my question is just more of a general question. Do you think it deters people from doing it because it's an affiliate link?
Yeah, so Google's real funny about the affiliate links because they want to,
Right.
yeah, because they definitely want to do business with the main company. However, there are ways of getting your own domain. And so let's say, what's the name of the business, by the way?
So it's DAC funding, but of course I call it Easy Biz Money for me
Easy.
because, like I said, it's an affiliate. So I did my own domain. Think Google will approve it. I'm not positive, but yeah.
Yeah, I would have to do some research on that because I'm not too keen on kind of the affiliate links as far as
Right.
But it should be like if you owned a domain and we actually have that registered on something like GoDaddy or Namecheap
Yep.
or something like that, where it's, easy.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. So if you got that done, then we just build a website. We put a real address with it. So it could be like
Yeah.
for me, with the software company, I'm using my home address,
Right.
but you do need to have a real address tied to it. And then
Yeah.
you can actually build a Google My Business page from it. You should be able to, as long as they can verify that this is your business and that, it's a real person behind it. It's not a bot. It's not, just like it's not a digital company. And there's actually a living, breathing person behind it, then I think you'll be okay.
I think I'd be able to, because I think if it's on Google My Business, I think I'd have a really good chance of people, like you say, I could just put apply now right on that button.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You can have the apply now. There's calendars that you can put on there. It's like schedule your call. There's again the chat widget button that you can put on there. They could call you directly. There's so much that you could do with Google My Business. We definitely need to schedule one-on-one with you to kind of get all this together for you. But but I'm really happy that we had this conversation because you nailed it when you said it depends on the business which one of these models is going to be right?
Yeah.
So for a local business, right, like you're talking about, if I'm dealing with my local area, you got to be on Google and you got to be ranked for your local area.
Right.
Absolutely. Now, if you're an internet business, if you are a digital business, social media might be the way to go.
Yeah.
And kind of like my business, which is a hybrid of both with the software, I can do this online, but I'm also hitting my local market. So I'm actually doing a hybrid of it both. I'm targeting my local area, but at the same time, I'm doing the online platform. So I'm double dipping a little bit, if that makes sense. With my gym, it was only local marketing. So I didn't do a whole lot of social media stuff other than run Facebook ads. That was really the only thing I did with that. So, but no, that is a great way to, I'm glad
with the health coaching, I just started building a YouTube channel.
Super.
And then of course I'm going to work on TikTok as well, but I just started building a YouTube channel. So I'm taking the TV shows and cutting them up a little bit, putting them on there. And then I'm going to add other content as well, not just the TV show, but.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah, so that's my other funnel.
here's a secret ingredient that a lot of people are missing out on is the YouTube shorts. Everybody's going to short-term content. Like keep doing the TV show, keep putting out your long-form content because you want to have your base with that. But chopping it up, doing the short segments, just picking up your phone and doing the raw, unedited. whatever, and just upload to the shorts. That stuff is what grabs people's attention, and you're getting rewarded for it too. Like the platforms are going to push your content because they're all competing against each other. Facebook has the Reels. They also in the Instagram Reels, so it's them versus YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts versus TikToks. TikTok started all this.
Oh, I mean, I just got a message. Instagram will pay me for Reels, so I'm like, okay. So
Yes.
So what I was doing tonight is I'm trying to take all my videos and I'm start cutting them up. But now I've got to clear some storage.
No, I get
Everything's
it.
in store, but yeah.
I get
Yeah.
it. No, absolutely. So here's what I would say though, is that, get yourself organized and go all
Yeah.
in on one channel. Like, don't spread yourself too thin. So,
Right.
for me, social media is so easy for me. Picking up my phone, doing a video, putting it out there, like that is so easy for me to do. It's just, it takes no brain power for me whatsoever.
Right.
Writing a blog post though, heck no, I'm not going to do that. So I don't blog.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
They talk about it all the time, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like a lot of people read a lot of blogs. They would rather have a short video.
That's it.
And I felt that way for a couple of years now. Even though everybody talks about it all the time, I'm like, I don't think everybody's reading all these big long blogs.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Been gone for about 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, definitely.
Yeah.
And you do have your bookworm people out there and such, but no, I'm telling you, like vlogging is what people are interested in.
Yeah, people want that.
It's much different. So
yeah.
I actually have a buddy of mine who does he does a lot of website builds, and he encourages people, have your YouTube video and then imprint that into your website and then build your blog around that. So people have the opportunity to either watch the video or read the text, but it does help with the SEO, because the more info that you have on your website, this is why blogs work for SEOs, because the more that you're putting on there and the more people that are visiting and the more keywords that are in there, all that stuff, it does help you get the ranking. But there's other ways to rank the website without having to blog all day long. So
yeah,
but no, that was
so yeah, my biggest focus is the YouTube, and then I'll probably tie YouTube, TikTok, and then Instagram and Facebook Reels all together. But
there you go.
All like make it easy. Like I'm not going to do one and the other than the other. You know what I mean? Like just share them to each other.
Repurpose your content. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Take the one video and share it on all platforms. That's exactly what I do. Yes.
I mean, I know that some of them can be a little slightly different, but I'm not going to worry about that.
Yeah. So
getting too picky.
Yeah. And honestly, so I typically record most of my short-term content on TikTok. And then what I do is once it's posted to my TikTok channel, I'll actually go in and download it to my phone. But there's an app, it's called SnapTik, and it removes the watermark off of TikTok. And so then I could just take that same video and upload it to all the other Reel channels, and it comes out fine. Like it's a little blurry. Like the picture ain't perfect, but nobody cares if the content is great. People get over the quality a little bit. So
so SnapTik is an app. You can do that on your phone. I wasn't sure.
You can actually, I think I'll have to, let me text it to you, or I'll post it in the Facebook group. But I think it's SnapTik.app, something like that. Yeah. So I think you could.
I just didn't know if you had to use like a regular computer to do that.
No, I use it on my phone. I use it right on my phone.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What about repurpose.io? Which one's better, or do you know?
You know what? I don't know. I've never used that. I have no idea.
That's the other one that people recommend. Okay.
Yeah, I have not used that.
Maybe one's free, one's not. I don't know. I haven't looked.
SnapTik is free for sure, because I've been using it for a couple of years now. But repurpose.io. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down. Okay. But very cool. But let me ask you this: like, I know we kind of talked a lot about different things, but Did this training kind of deliver on how to build an email list or how to build your list?
Well, yeah, it helped a few things. Like I said, I think for me, I'm going to be focusing on that YouTube channel. So I think people will start to funnel in through there. I'm going to try to get them into my Facebook group because I have a health group that I'm going to intertwine wealth with.
Okay.
I change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It was called Enrich Your Health and Life. I'm going to just change it, if I can, to Enrich Your Health and Wealth.
You can change your Facebook group title pretty much as often as you need to. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if that's taken, I'll find a way to tweak it a little bit, but
there you go.
But yeah, I want to intertwine a little bit of money with that because I wanted to do that anyways, which is why I put the word life in there. So I'm just going to change it up a little bit, start getting people in the group and start growing the group a little bit. And then I'll start, an email list from there, between the YouTube, Facebook group, start capturing people's emails.
No, I love the YouTube idea. And one of the reasons that I love the idea as well is if your YouTube channel grows, and it's doing two things, like you're building your business, one, like your real business, but two, if your YouTube gets popular enough, your YouTube will start paying you. So it's a great way of building two businesses without even trying, honestly.
Right.
But we can actually redirect them to your website first. Like on your YouTube channel, it's like, hey, click the link below, get the free ebook. We send them to a landing page. They get the free ebook. Hey, by the way, we have a free Facebook group. Join here. So as the ebook is being sent to them, they could go ahead and jump into your Facebook group.
Okay.
So it's kind of a funnel tiered that way. So you only have to talk about one thing, but it leads them down the funnel in that manner, if that makes sense.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So any other questions for me tonight, Paula?
No, this was helpful. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry there weren't more people on Zoom. Maybe they're on the Facebook Live. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to be honest. It's a brand new group, and I've done this. This is my third Facebook group that I put together. So this always happens. There's always people that lurk. Just kind of, I'm not sure about this guy. Is he trustworthy? Like, I don't want to be the first person to put my name out there, kind of thing, right? And so you're bold. Like, for you to be on here, I'm going to tell you, you're an action taker. You're bold, and I appreciate you being here. But the more interaction that happens, the more people that we get in there, the lurkers are going to be coming. Okay, I guess this is cool. It's okay to comment. It's okay to that kind of thing. That's the way it works. So, but the main thing is so this is an important lesson that you can learn when you're building your Facebook group is constantly be engaging in there. Even if it's just something little, just post in the group. Try to get engagement. It's not always going to happen, but don't quit. Don't ever stop, because once you stop, then they're kind of like, well, I knew it. This was just a waste of my time. Right. So
no, I'm constantly posting. I don't do a lot of videos, which I hope to do more, but I'm constantly posting.
So continue with the posting. You don't have to do a whole lot of videos. I'm just very comfortable with video, but if you could actually just take your TV show, and what you could do is you could actually leverage your Facebook group to kind of build up your YouTube channel, because it's kind of going both ways. Like, if people find you on YouTube first, then they're going to trickle to your Facebook group. Right. But if people find you on Facebook first, then you could then you could send them back to the YouTube channel.
Maybe put clips on my group instead of the whole video.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could say, "Hey, I just did this training on this topic. Who would like this training?" And they're like, "Oh, me." You get them to raise their hands. Yes, I want it. And then you just send them the link in a private message. So, and you're kind of you're having that conversation with them. So you're building that one-on-one, know, like, trust. But then you could just send them the link. Hey, here's the YouTube video. Let me know what you think, and then you can carry on the conversation that way. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Remember this, that conversions happen with the communication.
Yeah.
Conversions happen with the conversations. That's what it is.
Yeah. Now more than ever, people really have to get to know you, because there's just so much out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's why, and we talk about word of mouth, right? And so when it comes to social media, you have to be authentic. Don't ever lie. Be honest. Like, this is why I'm so adamant about putting the biblical principles into your business, because People are just, they're looking for any reason not to do business with you. And so if you give them any no reason whatsoever, they're like, aha, yeah, I'm not doing business with them. But by being just that authentic and, just taking full ownership. And like, you brought up, so I can't remember what we were just talking about, but the Purpose IO. I was like, no, I've never heard of it. I could have lied. I could have said, oh yeah, I have that. Snap Ticket's much better.
Yeah.
No, I don't know a thing about Purpose IO. So I'm not going to talk about something I don't know about. Right. So it's just that kind of transparency. Always have that transparency with your business and everything that you do. And social media is going to be very critical of that. But, the word of mouth is reviews. And it's going to come from Facebook reviews and Google reviews. That's what everybody looks at. And one bad Karen can wreck your business. So when one bad Karen comes in, because they're inevitable, like no business is bulletproof from bad reviews, no matter how hard you try. But if you have one bad Karen, but 300 amazing Amandas who are just in there and you're just like praising you and giving you all kinds of glory, that one Karen won't make a lick of difference. But if that one Karen is the only review on there, your business.
Yeah, then you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. So,
yeah.
No, this was great. Well, thank you so much, Paula. I do.
Thank you.
Here. Stay engaged with the group, and I'll reach out to you sometime after Christmas. And we'll get together and we'll talk more about your business to see how we can help one-on-one. Okay.
Absolutely. And I look forward to the group growing and getting to know more people.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate your support. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. You take care. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.